Hello, Lamp fam. Welcome back to another episode of Out of the Lamp. Today we're in the test kitchen.
We are, and I'm really excited to be here at this point in time.
And today in the test kitchen, what we're going to do is we're going to test all of the cookies that I brought back from the Epcot cookie stroll. Timmy and I went on Wednesday and picked up all of the cookies, completed the cookie stroll. And if you don't know what the cookie stroll is, at the Festival of the Holidays every single year, they have several different holiday cookies, and you go around to the booths when you pick up a cookie that's on the list, and there's, I think, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then your completion cookie that you get. So you only have to get 5 out of the 8 cookies, and I got 5 out of the 8 cookies, and we're going to try every one of them in order as we pick them up. So let's go taste testing.
Let's do this.
All right. Are you excited?
I am.
All right. Fam, this is Toby. I don't think you've met him yet.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so our first stop on the cookie route was up in the front. We went to Connections Cafe to get the holiday sugar cookie. And one of the things that I discovered when I got there was they had taken some of the walls down. Some of the construction walls were gone. I hadn't heard that. And when I walked around the corner, I was just in awe at everything that I saw. You can see the Walt statue is up, staring at Epcot, and there's lots of seating and lighting, and it's just a really beautiful area. I didn't get to see it at night, but I bet it really lights up beautifully at night. So first stop, Connections Cafe. And Connections Cafe is where Starbucks is. So if you're looking for your coffee fix in the morning, as soon as you get there, it's right in front of the park. And that cookie is a holiday sugar cookie. So it's basically just a sugar cookie with sprinkles on it.
With sugar sprinkles.
A sugar cookie with sugar sprinkles on it. So
Okay. Sounds traditional.
All right, let's give this one a try.
All right. Well, that breaks well.
And I'm going to break it again because
we've got a long way to go here.
Right. These cookies are definitely huge. So if you plan on doing the entire cookie stroll and you don't think that you can eat all of this sugar, you don't want to eat all this sugar, what I did was I took some baggies and a small Tupperware to put them in to get them home. And you can see they all traveled very well.
They did.
They absolutely did. All right, so let's go.
Off we go.
Okay, this was good.
That's not a bad sugar cookie at all.
It's not too sweet, but I love the little airy pillow pockets on the inside of it here. Like, it gives it a really nice texture. It's not dry. Mm-hmm. It's really moist. And if you think about it, Timmy and I went on this cookie stroll on Wednesday, which was a couple days ago.
Yes.
So these cookies have been in the baggie, sitting here in the kitchen. They traveled all day Wednesday with us. They were here all day Thursday. It is Friday late afternoon, so it's pretty good.
It is. And they've got a light buttery taste, but not an excessive amount of buttery flavor.
I'll go with that.
It really does accent the sugar nicely.
I'll go with that. All right.
Mm.
So each time you get a cookie, they'll stamp your cookie passport with the shape or the color of the cookie. This is the black and white cookie and the pinwheel cookie. So all of those, we get the stamps each time. So don't forget to ask for your stamp. The next sugar cookie is the spiced chocolate cookie. And this one came from Noche Buena in World Discovery. So over near where Connections Cafe is, right up in the front of the park. All right, so this is supposed to be a spiced chocolate.
That one may have a bit more snap to it.
Oh,
nope.
I don't think so.
Still pretty moist.
Yeah. Ooh. This is almost brownie consistency.
Yeah, it's more emphasis on the. I was thinking like a gingerbread consistency, but nope, that is.
Oh yeah, this is definitely like the brownie consistency.
All right, off we go.
You got it?
I do.
Cookie number 2.
All right. I'll be the first to say it. It's a tough choice between this and the sugar cookie. While I tend to go for chocolate cookies more than sugar cookies, that was a really good sugar cookie. And they've done this one well too because it's not excessively spiced. It's a good balance. I still am going to put the sugar cookie slightly higher on my personal preference.
I'm going to have to completely disagree with you on this.
Good for you.
The texture is off for me. Like I said, I think this feels like more brownie consistency and soft brownie consistency. And do you know what this reminds me of? Little Debbie brownies. Mm. It really does remind me of Little Debbie brownies. And I mean, I don't mind a Little Debbie brownie. It's what I grew up on.
Right.
I mean, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite Little Debbie snack? Yeah, not
That's a great question.
not my favorite. I'm trying it again because you know how I am.
Give it a chance.
Not a strong chocolate flavor at all, and I'm not getting any spice. I'm not getting any spice whatsoever. Cookie number 3. The next stop we went to was the Odyssey.
Is that where that was?
And the Odyssey, absolutely. It's the peppermint pinwheel cookie, and the Odyssey during the festival of holidays is also where you'll meet Santa Claus.
Nice.
Peppermint pinwheel, and peppermint is one of my favorite flavors in a dessert. I'm excited to taste this one. I think we're going to have cookie left. All right, there's yours.
I believe we are.
I noticed right off that this one is dense like the first sugar cookie, but it doesn't have the pillowy air pockets in it. So I'm expecting this one to be more chewy than the fluffy that the sugar cookie was.
Good call.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. No. I'm barely getting any. I'm just adamant about this. No.
Straight up no.
Just straight up no. I'm not getting enough mint in this cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And
girl has standards.
The texture is off to me. It's. I mean, it's almost like just eating it. I'm gonna try it again. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about second chances. Yeah, just not enough flavor.
I hear you. No.
Not enough flavor for me.
Gotcha. I'll take one more nibble.
And
onwards.
We didn't hear I ranted on about how I didn't like it. What were your thoughts?
I can taste the mint. Peppermint, spearmint, whatever mint. Peppermint, right?
Yeah.
I can taste the peppermint, but it's not loud and proud. It's just there lurking in the undercurrent.
Yeah.
So what do I think? Right now at this point, I'm rating these until we get here as 1, 2, and 3 as far as my preference.
In order, 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Our next cookie. Cookie number 4 is the Snickerdoodle cookie. And this one comes from the Yukon Kitchen over in the Canada Pavilion. And this actually, it has little bits of Snicker pieces on top of it. And then a lot of it. They really drizzled it with chocolate. Let's give this one a taste and see what it's like.
I'm all in.
I'm telling you, these cookies are huge.
Right?
Huge, huge, huge. Okay, this is a pillowy soft one again. This is going to have some texture that I'm going to like.
Now, how would you compare these to Gideon's cookie? Slightly smaller?
No, I think about the same size as a Gideon's cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, they're about the same size.
All right.
I mean, some of the Gideon's ones are a little bit smaller, but...
Okay.
All right, you ready?
All set.
All right, Snickerdoodle cookie.
I want to be impressed, but yet I am not.
Yeah, there's just no flavor.
No, this is my own doing. I had high hopes.
Have you done the cookie stroll? What was your favorite cookie? And was it a cookie that I didn't grab, so I have to go back and do the cookie stroll again before Festival of the Holidays is over?
Oh, you'd hate to do that.
Right?
All right, so at this point, I am 1, 2, 3, 4 in descending order.
It's our almost last cookie, but it is the last one that I picked up on the cookie stroll. It's the black and white cookie. I'm really looking forward to this one because I enjoyed it at the Festival of the Holidays last year, and I was watching a video, another YouTube video, and somebody was trying it, and they said it kind of had a citrus taste to it. So
I remember that.
I'm going to break it this way. You and I can both have a little bit of the black, a little bit of the white cookie.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Definitely a shortbread type cookie again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just take a bite right out of the middle like it's a piece of corn on the cob, so I get black and white chocolate. All right.
Now, I went each side to give them both equal airtime.
Okay.
And I think they taste very similar on both sides.
It really does.
It does, okay.
Not a big difference between the white chocolate and the dark and dark
That's
chocolate
what's
side.
going on. It's white chocolate. I was expecting more of a sugary white icing, but
No.
that explains what's going on.
Yes.
White chocolate, dark chocolate.
Yes, it
All
is
right.
white chocolate. I do like the hints of citrus in this one. I can't really tell if it's lemon.
For me, it's a
Or
very
orange.
more of a light orange flavor than
Okay.
a lemon or a lime. Okay, Timmy, what do you think?
Dad, I had a great time getting the cookies.
Yes, you did.
I'm just gonna pass on tasting them.
Smart move, little man.
I'll
Smart
take some.
move.
I'll take some peanuts if you got some.
Dad will fix you up.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna, and I think Toby did his rating as 1, 2, 3.
No. This is the last one, as in the bottom of the tier.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Before we had done that one.
Okay. So
Now
where are you at now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna have to. I'm 1 definitely. I just really like the texture and the amount of sugar that was in that cookie. It just gave it some good flavor. 2. 3, and I'm gonna go this chocolate one over the peppermint one, which really disappoints me because I was really hoping this peppermint would be my favorite, but it wasn't. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the peppermint cookie. Have you tried it and what were they? And if you loved
question.
it, maybe it was just a different batch that day.
If you love it, shout your love loud.
Sometimes-
Shout it loud.
Sometimes when I make things here in the test kitchen, we love it. Sometimes not so much. But to wrap up the cookie stroll, when you're done, you go over to Holiday Sweets and Treats where you get a completer prize for your cookie. You get all your stamps. And then you come in, they stamp your passport for the completer prize, and they give you.
Did you know?
Did I know what?
They even, they show it there, don't they? But
Yeah.
there he is right there, right on the cover.
He is right on the cover, right? The little star. You know what movie he's from?
I don't.
So there's a new Disney movie out called Wish.
Is that?
And he's one of the characters in the new Disney movie. What this is. Basically, your completer prize for the cookie stroll is a cookie. And it's the little character from Wish. He comes in this little bag right here. Now, one of the other things that you do get is a chocolate peppermint milkshake, which I didn't bring home. I drank it right there.
Wouldn't have
And-
traveled too well.
But I wouldn't have brought it home anyway. It was actually really good. We will open him up.
All right, completer cookie on
Completer
the loose.
cookie. He is basically just a sugar cookie or a shortbread cookie of some type with a layer of fondant on top of him. I'm typically not a fondant fan, but we are going to just break him right there.
Yep.
Broke really easy.
He did. Thank
You can have the other half of that guy. Okay, the cookie's good. The fondant just ruins it for me. Ruins
I
it.
agree.
The great thing about fondant,
Yeah. Is that
the great thing about fondant is it just comes right off, just like that. Great. Well, we've made our way through the cookie stroll cookies, and we really had a great time doing this taste test. If you're going to go on the cookie stroll, a couple things that I recommend is take a baggie to put the extra cookie in that you don't eat, because these are huge cookies and way, way more than you're going to need or want when you're doing this cookie stroll, because by the time you get through that second cookie, you're like, oh, I've had a lot of sugar and a lot of cookies. So make sure you spread it out. Take a baggie or something. You can, if you're staying at Disney, you can have snacks in your bag for later on the day. Take them back to your hotel room. Have cookies and coffee for breakfast. But then you're going to get, you see how much we have left here. Plenty of cookies. These things are huge. Thank you so much for spending this time in the test kitchen with us. We really appreciate you, Lamp Fam. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Stay magical.